Good afternoon, Rocklin Academy. This is Mrs. Weston, and today we are going to be doing an activity on ball control. And it's an easy activity that you can do in your house. You can do it outside if you want to, but you will need to have a ball for this activity. And you can have either a basketball, which I have a basketball. You can have a soccer ball. You can have a baseball. You could have a sock ball if you don't have another type of ball. You could even have, an inflatable beach ball if you have one of those. If you don't have a ball in your house, like I said, you can use a sock ball if you want to, or you can even use an orange if you have an orange. Just something that's nice and round and probably not much bigger than this. I don't think, if you get bigger than a beach ball, I think it's probably too big. But we're gonna be working on some ball control activities today after our warm-up. And with our warm-up today, we are going to be doing about 12 exercises to get our bodies warmed up. Each exercise we'll be doing probably about a 20 count on those, so it means we'll be doing 20 of each. And so we'll have our bodies nice and warmed up and ready for activity. So make sure that you do you warm up and your activity in a good space where you have plenty of room. So make sure all the toys are cleaned up, clothes are cleaned up, pillows, blankets, whatever's on the floor. Just make sure you have plenty of safe space to do your warm up and your activity today. And do be sure to have plenty of water before, during, and after your warm up and your activity today to stay hydrated. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with our warm up to get our bodies moving, and then we'll go straight into our ball control activity. So here we go. All right, Rocklin Academy. Now we're going to get into our ball control activity. And like I said, you can either use a softball, you can use a baseball, you can use a soccer ball, you can use a basketball, but I wouldn't quite go any bigger than a small beach ball if that's what you have. So today I'm going to try and use the basketball since it's pretty much kind of a basketball style ball control game or activity. So what we're going to do is we're going to do probably 5 to 10 of each exercise. And if you drop the ball, don't worry about it. Just pick it up and get back to the activity. It's just all a matter of practice and practice and practice. That's all this is. It's just practicing your ball control. So what we're going to do is we're going to stand up first. So let's all stand up. And you have your ball. And what we're going to do first, you may not be able to see my head, but that's okay. So what we're going to do first is we are going to just go around our waist. Oops. And if you drop the ball, just pick it back up. So we're going to go slowly around our waist. Roll the ball on your body if you have short arms like I do. So we're going to go 10 times. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now we're going to go the opposite direction. We're going to go the other way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, good job. Once you start doing it, you'll get a better feel of the ball and be able to move it around your body better. So now we are going to go around our knees. So we're going to make sure we have our legs together. Bend your knees, and we're going to go around our knees. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to go the opposite direction with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. If you finish before I do, great, good job. If you need a little longer, go ahead and just pause and finish while we move on to the next thing. We are going to go around our ankles now. So what we're going to do is we're going to stay with our legs together. Going to keep the ball off the ground, and we're going to go around right near our ankles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now we're going to go the opposite direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so next what we're going to do is the ball is going to be on the ground, and we're going to use our fingertips, all right, and we're going to push the ball around our feet using our fingertips and controlling the ball. So we're going to go one direction with 10 and then the other direction for 10. So here we go. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And now we're going to go the opposite direction. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so the next activity that we're gonna do is a figure 8. So you're gonna put your legs apart and we're gonna go figure 8 around our feet. So make sure you're using your fingertips to push the ball along. So we're gonna do a figure 8, moving the ball around. So make sure you're trying to keep control of the ball with your fingertips. All right, so we're gonna go one direction for a figure 8 for 10, and then the opposite direction for a figure 8 for a count of 10. So here we go. And around, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, and make sure if you want to challenge yourself, see if you can do it without touching your feet at all with the ball or your legs. See if you can not touch your feet or your legs at all with the ball. So that's another challenge that you can do. All right, so now we're gonna go the opposite direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, oops, and 10. All right, so that is the figure 8 passing of the ball. So the next thing that we're going to do is work on doing almost like when you have a basketball and you bounce it between your legs, when you do kind of a lunge, we're going to do something similar to that. So we are just going to we're going to do just walking lunges in place. So we're going to pass the ball underneath our leg like that, and then other side, and then other side, other side, other side. See if you can do how many you can do of those basically standing walking lunges under your legs before you drop the ball, just to see how many you can do before you drop the ball. So let's see how many I can do before I either drop the ball or touch my legs. So we'll see. I'm gonna say try and go for at least 10. So here we go. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I did 11 before I touched my leg. The other thing that you can do when you're standing is you start off with the ball. So I have my right leg out right now. I'm holding the ball in my left hand, and you go under and you grab, and now you switch legs. I have my left leg out, and my right hand has the ball, and go that way. Another way you can do it is if I have my right hand and my right leg out, I can try it that way too. So do both ways to see how many balls you can get under your leg before you drop the ball. And that is our activity for the day. do as many rounds of it as you'd like to see how well you do with ball control. Like I said, you can use different types of balls. I wouldn't go bigger than a basketball or a small beach ball, just because if you're like me, your hands are smaller, your legs aren't quite as long, and your arms aren't quite long. So having a smaller ball, even like a baseball, to be able to go around your waist and go the opposite direction, that's fine too. If you want to use something smaller like a baseball for more control, that's fine. Just keep on practicing. Maybe start with a smaller ball and work your way up to a bigger ball like a basketball. That would be great too. So give it a try, see how you guys do, and I hope you guys had fun today, and we'll see you soon. Bye.